No, I'm rocking the feelings. Yeah. And boy, sipping tea in your hood. What the fuck is up, you buttercup? Park in that blunt, smoking suicide, bloody blunt. Pussy boy, you talking shit for Twitter. It ain't not enough. How these pussy niggas moving day to day? I had enough.
What up, it's your boy T-Bear in the reaction. About to do a new Try to Laugh. This is 20 most hard-hitting stand-up jokes. For those y'all asking, I do got y'all on the pliers. I'm just trying to get some of these out the way. I had it on my watch later for a while. I'm trying to clear out. So this one I seen Tyrone Mans and Brandon Rashad react to this though. So this is 20 most hard-hitting stand-up jokes. So I'm gonna make you to try to laugh just like they did. So without further ado, let's do this for Serato.
Hi guys, and welcome back to the Laugh Planet. This is your stand-up therapist, and in today's video we go over jokes that will make you laugh till you cry. We come across all kinds of jokes in stand-up. Some awaken us, some make us smile and maybe push a laugh out. And then there are those hard-hitting jokes, the ones that make you laugh till you roll on the floor. We all have come across these jokes, ones that even the slightest memory of which gets us laughing our guts out no matter what. This, I believe, is the most stunning and useful aspect of this art, which actually serves its true purpose, which is make people laugh. So let's go ahead and crack ourselves up with these jokes.
But I think men are just tired of apologizing for being men, and I think women would be a lot happier if you'd stop making us apologize for it. You'd save yourselves a lot of wear and tear. For one thing, give you one example, no woman in America would ever get breast implants, because if you really got inside the man's mind, you'd understand. It's never about big or little or short or tall or blonde or brunette. It's only about old and new.
What is the most offensive joke that you've ever written?
If only Africa had more mosquito nets, then every year we could save millions of mosquitoes from dying needlessly of AIDS.
That's fucked up. That's fucked up. That's fucked up. That's fucked up. That's fucked up.
We need to be quick though, because I want to hear more.
So how do you get 100 Jews into a Mini? 1 in the driving seat, 99 in the ashtray.
All right, well, we'll start with that one example, and we won't borrow the minute silence that you would dare to think what I would think about that, because you have no knowledge of that at all.
I lost
Thank you so
one.
much. It is so great to be here doing stand-up for a group of Muslims. How can you tell the difference between a regular Muslim and a terrorist? I have no idea, and that's kind of the problem, isn't it?
Ooh.
Immigration hurt you on any level whatsoever, and it's always, they don't speak the language. Then don't talk to them. Solve your problem. Don't talk to them. My fucking neighbor speaks the language perfectly. I've lived there almost 2 years. I've never said one word to that asshole.
What do you call a lesbian who drives in a Ford Windstar full of penises?
I have no idea. What do you call that lesbian?
A Dick Van Dyke. No, that's no good. That's no good.
That was good. All right, that was a good one.
No, you like that one. That's no good.
Yeah. But the hypocrisy about this one that bothers me is that they have divided the contestants into a man's team and a woman's team. And the women win every time, and they're like, well, the women are smarter and better at business. No, the women are winning every time because they're playing the pussy card. Excuse me. Is this true? Okay, I just wanted to say that.
If you're born in India, you're probably a Hindu. If you're born in America, you're probably a Christian. If you're born in Pakistan, you're probably a Muslim. That's a coincidence, isn't it? That you're always born into the right God. Always. Isn't that lucky? I was born into the right God. All those others are going to hell. But I was born into the right religion. I'm going to heaven.
How do you make a gay fuck a woman? Shit in her cunt.
That was a good one. That was a good one.
I know. Don't think I don't know, because I know. I know.
A guy walks into a bar. Joan Rivers
notices the bartender. He sees a sign over the bar that reads, cheese sandwich $1.50, hand job $10. He says to Joan Rivers, are you the one that gives the hand jobs? Joan says, yes I am. He says, well, wash your hands, bitch. I want a cheese sandwich.
That was a good one.
The Pope, discussing the existence of God with an out-and-out atheist, starts off very correctly, discussion, and as the hours go by, it gets more and more heated, and eventually the Pope turns to the man and he says, the mom! Get the mom! And you, come here.
This is more like
you are like a man who is totally blindfolded in a dark room looking for a black cat that is not there. I said, with all respect, Your Holiness, I think there's great similarity between us both. He said, what do you mean, similarity? He said, well, as far as I'm concerned, you are like a man who is blindfolded in a totally dark room looking for a black cat that isn't there. The only difference is that you found it.
I'm okay.
But I think it's interesting to note how people act on religious beliefs. You know what I mean? Like a lot of Christians wear crosses around their necks. Nice sentiment. But you think when Jesus comes back, he's really going to want to look at a cross? Ow! That may be why he hasn't shown up yet. Oh, man, they're still wearing crosses, Dad. I'm not going, no. They totally missed the point. I'm not going. Forget it. I'll go back as a bunny. But,
That was good.
My cousin and I used to be really close, and I mean really close. But then last Thanksgiving he caught me having sex with his girlfriend, and we haven't spoken since. I'm sure I'll get over it eventually, though, you know, I mean, he's only 12. Wait, I'm sorry, I messed that up. It's a new joke, I'm sorry. It makes me sound like a pervert. She was wearing makeup. You know what I mean? Like...
I mean, Viagra is not natural. When you're 75, you're supposed to be thinking about God, because you're going to meet him soon, and not about shagging a bag of bones in the next room. I mean, ladies can't be liking Viagra. They don't want to get fucked. It's got to hurt. Standing up hurts, for crying out loud. How about following nature? You know, menopause. It's right in the word. Men on pause.
That was good. That was good.
I remember when I was a fetus, I used to sneak out at night when my mother was sleeping. I thought to myself, you know, now's the time I should start stealing some stuff since I don't have any fingerprints.
Last week on Larry King Live, Marlon Brando made the shocking statement that Hollywood is, quote, run by Jews.
This is a reason weekend.
In response, outraged Jewish organizations made it snow in New York in April.
One of my friends has gotten so many DUIs that he had to go to jail for a year. Now, his only concern was getting raped. So he didn't take a shower for the entire year because he was so busy getting raped. It's one of my favorites, too.
90% of every war that's ever been fought is because of some made-up, mind-controlled, completely fictional religion. You never hear in the news, 200 killed today when atheist rebels took heavy shelling from the agnostic stronghold in the north.
Father, sitting at home, just reading the newspaper. This little girl comes running in. She's only 6. Hello, darling. Hello, Daddy. You've been playing? Yeah. In the park? Yeah. With your friends? Well, until the man came along. Till the man came along? Yeah, a man came along, and he asked my friends to leave, so it was just me and him. Darling, come over. Oh, whatever happened, none of it was your fault, okay, darling? None of it was your fault. But tell Daddy every detail. What happened? He took me behind a tree so no one could see what you were doing. Oh, God, darling, and then what happened? He took my dress off. Oh, God, what happened next? What happened? He took his thing out. Oh, God, darling, and then what happened? Nothing, that was it. Oh, we'll make something up.
This country, why do we allow so many of our innocent kids to be shot to death? Why do we allow that as a country? You know, why do, well, not us, God. Why does God, we have no control over the situation at all, it's all in God's hands. Why does God allow so many of our innocent kids to be shot to death? And, you know, I mean, I know he has mysterious ways, y'all, but what is he thinking? What are you thinking, God? Taking on, I'm not questioning you, because I know you have your mysterious ways, and you are omnipotent, and I know all wise, but it just seems like you're taking an awful lot of our children. What is the thinking behind it? Wow! That's something that a lot of people ask. You know, why is God allowing so many of our innocent kids to be shot to death? And I have a possible answer, and you're not going to like it. But maybe God is allowing so many of our kids to be shot to death so that they can go to heaven, where they then service the ISIS terrorists and suicide bombers as part of the 72 virgins they're rewarded with.
The fuck? Alright. I don't know about this one. I feel like I wasted my time with this one. I really think I did. There was a few that was probably, but not a lot. Rest of it was just like super dry. It was super dry. Anyway, if you like my reaction, sorry folks if you don't. If you don't, I will kind of not blame you. I really should upload this, but I'm just gonna do it anyway, just cause I'm a little disappointed. I'm gonna watch other reactions too. If they broke on this, man, I'll be mad. They did. I'll be ashamed of yourself. Like I said, they might broke on the ones they almost got me. There's a couple jokes they almost got me, but other than that, it was some bullshit. Anyway, it's your boy T-Rex signing off. One love.